It breaks my heart to not have my family at my side when I raise my right hand. This is a big moment. And it was tricky enough trying to think through how do we travel as a family cross country during the COVID-19 pandemic and stay healthy. But with the events of the 6th and the security measures being put in place now, it just made sense for the family to stay back. I think adds to the historical significance of the moment, right? For as much as has been said about the first Latino to represent California in the Senate in 170 years, the first woman elected Vice President of the United States, she too, a child of immigrants to this country, so from one California to another, and the first of many interactions in Senate chambers. She's going to be a very consequential vote for the foreseeable future. Long list of issues, but as I'm reminding myself and my staff as I'm assembling staff, COVID. When we talk about COVID response, it's in multiple levels, right? It's yes, on the health side, we have a couple of vaccines approved, others that are possibly underway, but we've seen the consequences of the failure of national leadership or lack of a cohesive national plan when it comes to vaccine, not just production, but distribution, let alone administration. So we have to make sure that we get better at that from supply, distribution, and in terms of administration, make sure that it equitably reflects what the CDC has been telling us since last March. This virus disproportionately impacts communities of color. And so it's not just state-by-state plans, but national plans that need to reflect those sorts of considerations. So I, like so many others, have just, so excited about January 20th, because once the Biden and Harris administration come in, I know it's a priority for them. I know they believe in science, and that's going to drive much better decision-making. I mean, we're long overdue for comprehensive immigration reform, which should include a pathway to citizenship for the 11 million plus undocumented in the country. No state has more at stake in getting immigration reform done than the state of California, given the numbers, given the size of our economy, et cetera. It's rebuilding, but it includes rebuilding the asylum system, similar protections and pathways for people with TPS protections right now, reunification of families that were separated by the Trump administration. The fact that I'll take another oath soon thereafter as a juror, I think it's just a reminder of the times that we're living in. I think it's actually consistent with what Joe Biden has been preaching, right? The chapter in our nation's history of the Trump administration will be over soon, and then it comes time to healing and uniting. Part of that is holding people accountable, starting with Trump. And so I guess through that lens, it's not a surprise, not a coincidence that it'll be one of the first orders of business